Hi there, folks. Charlie Gipple here with CG Financial Group, your friendly IMO based out of beautiful Des Moines, Iowa. Hey, I always forget, but I'm not going to forget this time. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button down below if you like this video or videos like this. Also, make sure that you subscribe so when I do videos like this, you get an instant feed from YouTube so that you can watch that said video. Here's what I want to talk about here. I want to talk about an alternative to GUL. I like Protective. Many of you know that I like Protective Life Insurance Company. They're always number 1, 2, or 3 when it comes to term pricing. Although, yes, cost is an issue only in the absence of value. I get that, but they do have great value as well. They have great products, not just from a cheapness standpoint, but also from a value standpoint. By the way, I also like, as an IMO, I also like the fact that they dual appoint. What does that mean? It means if you're currently with an IMO doing business with Protective, you can get an additional contract to where you just have 2 different contracts, one with your current IMO and one with CG Financial Group, both with Protective, of course. That's called dual appointment. They do that as well. And there's a big, long list of other reasons why I like Protective. So here's what I'm going to talk about today. Now, this is video 4 of 4, which would tell us that there are 3 previous videos, right? If you have not watched those 3 previous videos, you can either do it after this one or you could just stop this video and go back and do that. But what I talk about is the extend care option, how much cheaper that is than just buying a standalone long-term care policy. I also talk about their GUL and adding that extend care rider. Now, however, in this 4th video, I want to talk about an alternative to that GUL with the same rider, with the same extend care rider. Now, GUL, you're paying for a backup battery, right? Video 3, I talked about the backup battery. What if instead you just said, I just kind of want to rely on the cash value carrying the policy until, say, age 121 or age 100, which is what I'm using in my example. Will that death benefit per dollar of premium be, cheaper death benefit per dollar of premium, a lot less per dollars of premium? The answer to that question is yes. So let me click over here and I'm going to show you a familiar example that you guys would have already seen in my previous videos. So this has the extend care rider, that chronic illness rider that I like. And how much does it cost our client, Johnny Depp, age 50? How much does it cost him per year for $300,000 in coverage? $4,663. But again, what if we said, but we're paying for that? This is just a straight EV, right? A straight battery-powered vehicle. There is no cash value. There is no gasoline in the tank. That costs extra. That costs extra premium versus if you were otherwise to have faith in the cash value on the policy. Is there a cash value-based policy that would carry the death benefit for cheaper? Well, there is another policy, and whether you think it will carry the cash value, you be the judge of that. I know I like this product. So let's click over here. That same death benefit of $300,000, how much would this cost our client, Johnny D? $3,436. Again, it has the same extend care benefit to where all of that $300,000 death benefit is available for chronic illness to the tune of $8,000 per month. $8,000 times 37 and a half months. Again, a long-term care pool or a chronic illness pool, that is, can't say it's long-term care, of $300,000 at $8,000 per month. So we're more than $1,000 cheaper, but Charlie, what did you do here? What I did was I said, okay, this product, which is a very conservative product, it doesn't have any multipliers, it doesn't have 15% caps, it has an 8% cap currently. So, okay, so take that, and then based off AG 49A, what can we illustrate it at? 3.25%. Okay, so forget the no lapse provisions, all of that. The cash value, the gasoline in the tank carrying the jet until the end, until we land the jet safely. What if we run that out? How much premium will be required for the cash value to carry the policy to age 100? how much premium would be required. So that's what we solve for, the cash value carrying the policy to age 100, and that's where the 3436 comes from. Again, this is not hugely aggressive either. This is an 8% cap and illustrated at a 3.25% rate, not a 10% rate, a 3.25% rate. Well, yeah, but what if, for the skeptics, and you're right for being skeptical with a lot of this, I agree. But for the skeptics, well, that's great. So what happens if the jet does run out of fuel? What happens? Well, this does have a GUL component to it, that backup battery component. It's not completely stripped out of any guarantees. And that, for this client, that backup battery goes until age 85, which is longer than life expectancy. So if the client lives to life expectancy or dies previous, the death benefit's guaranteed. If the client lives beyond that, well, assuming the cash value does horribly, then the policy can lapse. But you know what? Between the no lapse provision going to 85 and the cash value not being illustrated at a hugely aggressive rate, I like this product a lot. Again, this is illustrated with the same Extend Care benefit. So folks, if you like the protective value proposition, and by the way, it's not just life insurance. We do annuities, a ton of annuities actually at CG Financial Group, and long-term care. If you like any of this stuff, give me a call, shoot me an email. Look forward to talking with you and getting you working with CG Financial Group.